fuck is going on here? I am the liquor Randy. Hail unto thee, who art our tomb in thy setting. Hail unto thee, who art our tomb in thy joy. Hail unto thee, who art our tomb, who travels over the heavens in the bark at the going down of the sun. Tahuti Thoth stands in his splendor at the prow, and Ra-Hor Kuit abides at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of the day. Unity uttermost showed, I adore the might of thy breath. Supreme and terrible God, who makes the gods in death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Ra, open the ways of the Ku, lighten the ways of the Ka, the way of the Kabs run through, to stir me or still me or kill me. Oh, nay, let it fill me. The light is mine, its rays consume. I have made a secret door into the homes of Ra and Atum and of Kepra and of Ahathor. I am thy Theban omen to thy prophet Ankh Nakansu. By best Ma'at I beat my breast, by wise Tanek I weave my spell. Show thy star splendor in the wheat, bid me within thine home to dwell. O winged snake of light Hadith, abide within me, or I hold wheat. Cool. Hot sauce in my burrito, baby. Oh man. Alright, so what was I gonna do? It's gonna yes. Going down to the fucking river. Got hot sauce in my burrito, baby. So last night was kind of crazy. I lost my phone in the downtown area of the city that I live in. My mother thought that I was coming home, and I ended up not being able to call or anything because I was so caught up in looking for my cellular telephone that has tons of music saved on it that wasn't backed up and all types of shit. It sucks. It really fucking sucks. But yeah, I spent all night looking for it. And she thought I like died or killed myself or some crazy shit. She called the police and said that I was a missing person, man. So this morning at like 6 a.m., a homicide detective took me back home to my house from a racetrack I was hanging out at. There's people that didn't let me like use their phone to call my home. Anyways, yeah, this morning a homicide detective and I got a ride home from a homicide detective that also had the duty of checking out missing person cases. And we hung out for about a 30-minute ride. Dude was cool as fuck. Talked about Pink Floyd and all types of ill shit.
Dude was really cool. He was my age, 35. I believe he was like 39 or something, man. Cool dude. Really down to earth guy. And he was telling me like he has to investigate homicides, suicides, and suicides are like the fucking, he said, the saddest shits, man. Because if you're having one bad day, bro, you just fucking flash out and like whack yourself. It's like he was telling me he sees the shit a lot, and it was, he said it's pretty fucking disturbing, man. Strong dude to be able to do that work, man. So I guess someone has to do it, you know. Yeah, that was a crazy conversation about investigating suicides. Yeah, don't fucking whack yourself ever, because it really is a temporary. So, and I've attempted it like 10 serious times, man. But you can't take yourself out of this. It has to be the law of karma that takes you out of the wheel of samsara. I love this fucking little canal thing, man. It's pretty awesome. This is the shit that I climb up, man, at night to get the holy water. To get the holy water. The water. Water, boy. I got a wooden spoon, eh? But I like to do the invoking pentagram of water in the lake, in the canal. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Before me stands Gabriel. Behind me stands Gabriel. On my right hand, Gabriel. On my left hand, Gabriel. For about me, flame the water pentagrams, and within me shines the six-rayed sun. Ata Nakut Vigebura Vigedula Leola Om. it's something I like to do at the down going to the sun. It's very nice out here. But if you got like a natural body of water, invoke, do the water invoking pentagram in all four corners. See how you feel. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I made a circle out here. So that's pretty fun too. Got a really shitty webcam. My computer made a little something that's pretty nice. So it's about a 4 foot wide by 4 foot long and 4 foot in diameter. So noise. I probably seem like a complete fucking maniac to my neighbors because I'm up at fucking 6 a.m. meditating, staring into the sun for 30 minutes, yelling at the sun in adoration. shit outside, fucking doing pentagram rituals, all types of shit. And I don't give a fuck. It's said that you shouldn't, you should do this in private. And that's in all the old scripture of like golden brick and shit like that. This is from old school cats that grew up in a Christian society, for the most part, very much religious, if not Christian. You cannot do this type of shit in public, or you would get fucking castigated and fucking marked as a goddamn leper, a witch, a Satan worshiper, all that type of shit. I understand the silence thing. You don't want to let people know your whole shit, you know. But I don't think that it takes much power away from you if someone sees you doing a lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram out in nature. The fact they're viewing you probably gives the thing more power. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I really, really, really like doing rituals outside. I fucking dig it. I do rituals outside at like 3 a.m. during the witching hour when the veils between worlds are thin. And they are. Around 3 a.m. because it's so quiet. And also, it's the dead of night, you know. So the veil of Isis and Paraket kind of thin. But it's nice to do rituals at that hour. You know, if you're not a pussy and you can't stay up. I can't stay up that late. Fuck you. Stay the fuck up. Drink a goddamn cup of coffee and go to goddamn work. Do a fucking 4-hour ritual before work. Um, so I've been gathering my book called The Sage. I don't think I have enough pages for it, man, because I still have to put in the hexagram rituals. I did the lesser hexagram rituals, and I put in the moon. But this is what I have to work with. Maybe that might be enough for just the hexagram rituals, but I wanted to put a lot of shit in here, so I don't know. I'm gonna look into putting more paper into that luxurious goddamn leather case of a book. Yeah. It's like my book of shadows, but I'm gonna take pictures of it and put it in a Google Drive. People want to look at it. So there's different types of ways to do the greater invoking hexagram, the greater banishing hexagram rituals. You can do the you do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, lesser banishing ritual of the hexagram, lesser invoking ritual of the pentagram, lesser invoking ritual of the hexagram. Then if you're going to be invoking, you would once again do the lesser invoking ritual of the hexagram in all 4 of their stations regularly, and then find out where the actual planet is and draw the hexagram of Earth or Saturn, the hexagram of Earth, which is the regular hexagram. That you would draw that where it's actually at in the sky, and you do that by going to timeanddate.com, and then you go to the tab that says night sky, or it says sun and moon, night sky, and then it'll pop up, a thing will pop up. You click on whatever planet that you're working with, and it'll tell you the direction that it's in the sky, and you draw just one of these, like in the way that you would invoke, or if you're doing the banishing, you do the lesser banishing ritual on all four, and then just one. I have never done that, but I keep reading that because I was doing research about it. There's another way. The lesser hexagram rituals are split up into 4 different hexagrams that you draw in the 4 quadrants. In the east, you draw what's called the hexagram of fire. It's it's 2 triangles facing up, so it's 2 fire triangles. It's the hexagram. You have 1 triangle pointing up, that's the fire one. The one going down is water. And each of these, when they're together, the top is Saturn, the top point, the bottom point is Luna. The left point is Mercury at the bottom. The right bottom is Venus. The top right is Jupiter. The top left is Mars. In the middle is the sun. You do all 6 hexagrams for the sun. Okay? When you break them up, they still have their points. Okay? And in a book called Ritual Magick, I forget the guy's name. I'll put it in the description, but there's a book called Ritual Magick, Magic. And on the front cover is a sigil for the Sephiroth of Netshak, Venus. It's a green cover with like orange writing. Anyways, this guy breaks all of them, all of them down. The fire in the east, the southern hexagram is a regular Earth hexagram. The air in the west, the water in the north, and he breaks them down from the points where you would be drawing them. And then at the end, you draw a 5th one where it actually is, and you draw the regular hexagram. Okay, then there's the way that I do it, which is I do the regular Earth hexagram, which is the full hexagram, either invoking or banishing in all 4 quadrants, then face where it's at, and I draw a 5th one, and I draw it twice as large. So there's 3 different ways that you can do the greater and invoking and greater banishing rituals of the hexagram. And they all 3 work because obviously people have used these with success. Also, you can use the unicursal hexagram. I've never used the unicursal hexagram. I like the the separation and the bringing together of the fire and water. I don't. I like the unicursal hexagram. It's terrific, but I like this more. I think it's a cooler, more significant kind of thing. The bringing together of the opposites is the great work. You know, the unicursal hexagram is already, it's together. It comes together at that very middle point where the rosebud is, or whatever that. It's the 4-petal leaf or the 5-petal leaf. That's a rose. Okay. So I also do, like, if you watch Foolish Fish, I do a heretical LBRP and LIRP. I, for like banishing, I start in the east. I think he starts in like the west or some crazy shit, man. He does weirder shit. Oh, also, you can, if you're banishing in the hexagram rituals, you go Widdershins, which is anti-clockwise, and invoking is regular Deosil or clockwise, right? You can do that too for all of them. I've always just gone clockwise or Deosil. I've never actually tried banishing with going Widdershins. So I might try that maybe tonight, banishing Saturn, because I've been having a lot of fucking not good shit happening to me in my life personally. I think I need to banish that cocksucker for a while. Probably call out to old Jove, jovial Jupiter. Jupiter Jack, what's up, man? I need some shit. I need you to fill me with some joy, man, you cocksucker. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing tonight. All right. May the divine light descend upon you upon the path. In love and LVX, Frater Sapientia Sages. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about my heretical LBRP. I just do it the regular way, east, south, west, and north, clockwise. But like in the east is air, so I start at the point of air. And if I'm banishing, I'm starting at that point and drawing away, or if I'm invoking, I'm drawing towards it. And I like doing it that way. It works for me. I started doing it that way about a month into my practice with doing ceremonial ritual magic, because I was studying it very, very intently and wondering why. It's all about correspondences and shit, but why are we doing the earth banishing and earth invoking in every single quadrant? Doesn't make sense. So I just started doing it that way. So that's how I do it. But to each their own. It's the visualization, because something that some people say is like, I think even Foolish Fish says this, is the invoking of water and the banish, or the invoking of air and the banishing of water is the same direction. It's the same pentagram you're drawing, yes. But to me, I'm envisioning a yellow pentagram in front of me in the east, and I'm charging it with Yod Hey Bob Hey. So it's different. Yes, it's being traced the same way, but it's being envisioned differently. And also the vibration of the divine word is different. It has a different meaning, a different vibration, and a different frequency. Therefore, it makes it completely different, in my view. And that's what is special about magic. It's personal. It's personal to you, and you make it whatever you want it to be, and it will work because it's you. You are the magician. All right. Love you guys.